Good afternoon, Smithfield Raiders. These are today's announcements, and it is Wednesday.
It is.
And I've got Gabriella. Gabby. Well, Gabby for short. Gabriella for all technical purposes, but we'll just go with Gabby, right?
Yeah.
All right, Gabby, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It is Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we promote colleges. It is our college, or it's our day of higher learning is what we call it. And so it could be high school, it could be college. But because we are a college readiness campus, we really pump up the college shirts. And we have got a TCU visit coming up in October. You're going to go to that?
I might.
Yes, yes. Well, you might as well because your grandfather works there, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I thought we would kick off the year promoting specific colleges on Wednesday with TCU since we have that college campus visit coming up. And she happened to have her shirt on today, and I just had to have her on. So anyway, we'll get into TCU here in just a minute. But here are today's announcements. If you want to do the first one.
Would you like to learn how to communicate underwater or talk with your mouth full? Would you like to speak through a closed door or talk across a crowded room without yelling?
Are you saying that I don't have good communication skills?
Maybe. If your answer is yes, then sign language is the place for you. Join in Miss Fuller's room B12 on Wednesdays from 4 o'clock to 4:30.
And you know when that is?
Today.
It is today. That's the sign language for like today. So anyway, it's from 4 to 4:30 today. Come and have a good time. Coming soon to the library near you, SMS is Book Bites. It is back. It is raring to go. Did you go last year?
I haven't been.
No?
Mm-mm.
This is your year. Mrs. Muirhead does a great job with Book Bites. Come by the library after school beginning Wednesday, September the 20th, which is next week, to hear a Texas Star book. Snacks aren't involved. So, students on the zero table are not invited. So it's always a good time. Miss Muirhead, she's like this great speaker, and when she reads a book, I'm like in a trance.
Engaged.
Good word.
Thank
Good
you.
word. All right.
Art Club meeting Thursday at 4 p.m. in the art room. We will be creating Sharpie coasters. Be on time so that we have enough time to create the coasters.
That's right. This is for student leadership. Student leadership is having their first meeting on Tuesday, September the 19th in Miss Otero's room at 7:45 in the morning. That's over out in the science wing. This is for 8th graders who have a want to lead and have a say in their school and what goes on in the school and with the culture. Please come see other students and get involved, and make sure that you are coming with ideas for this fall on how to serve.
NJHS members interested in running for officer, remember that the speeches are due this week. Your anonymous speech should be typed on a page or less. Speeches must be given to Mr. Kirschel by 4 o'clock this Friday.
You like to speak? Like give speeches?
Not really.
Yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking. But they do a good job, and NJHS is right around the corner for 7th graders here in the spring, so you have to have your grades up and obviously not be on the zero table to be in NJHS. Did you know that we have an opportunity to give to the Hurricane Harvey victims?
I didn't.
Yeah. The North Texas Day of Giving is matching the funds of up to 10%. So if we gave, I don't know, say $100, how much of your 100 would go to Hurricane Harvey?
$10.
$10. So if you can go ahead and give me that $100, I'll give the 10 to them. And just kidding. So yeah, that will be a good opportunity to be able to do that. All right, so TCU.
Yep.
You want to go to TCU. What is so great about TCU?
I just like it. I mean, color purple, but
It's a great school. So they've got a good business school, right? And your grandfather works there. And what does he teach there?
math.
Math. Oh, man.
I think he wrote one of the books.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Miss Mara would be proud.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a short video on TCU, and this is what I'll be doing on Wednesdays to promote specific colleges. But the video will show really what TCU is about and kind of get your mind geared toward TCU and that campus visit. One thing I found interesting about the video on today's at the end of the announcements for TCU is what they are looking for. They're not looking for just the brightest kids or the kids with the highest scores. They're looking for people that are going to contribute to the bigger picture of the world. And so in order to be able to do that, you got to be a pretty well-rounded person. And so what they are looking for are just those simple soft skills that we practice here at Smithfield. How to communicate, being open-minded, and so think about those attributes that are being talked about in the video and see where you match up with those attributes. And anyway, like I said, this is going to be a good opportunity for us to kind of get our mind toward TCU and that visit, and it'll be a good time. So thank you, Gabby, for your help today.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, you have anything else?
Nope.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Now more than ever, the world needs direction. It needs an ethical compass. It needs leadership, not just from any leaders, but from good people who are driven to make a difference.
Knowledge is power.
Now more than ever, the world needs leaders who are open to broader perspectives, who encourage and challenge one another, and who are willing to listen to others' viewpoints. Now more than ever, the world needs a university like TCU, because horned frogs understand that to find tomorrow's answers, you have to first create an environment where it's okay to ask different kinds of questions. What if people with divergent ideas and backgrounds work together? What if character was rewarded? What if excellence and humility could coexist? This is the broader perspective we encourage at TCU, where every day horned frogs are exploring what's possible. It's why we developed a program that asks students around the globe to develop unique and socially responsible business plans. It's why we encourage intentional dialogue on campus to create a greater openness to new ideas, and why our academic approach promotes cross-disciplinary thinking and collaboration to give our students a bigger worldview. Maybe that's why at TCU we keep dreaming even when change seems unlikely, and we keep doing when the rest of the world says impossible. Because when life challenges us, horned frogs step up, setting aside ego and personal gain, embracing openness and integrity, all so we can blaze a new trail and become an unrelenting force for the greater good. We are TCU. Lead on.